Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely wife Jen, and today we are getting caught up on The Last of Us, at least as of filming this. Episode 5 has not been released. I'm very excited to check this one out. The last episode, obviously we knew was going to be a controversial one. I know I had a controversial take that some people didn't really like. I knew I was going to be in the minority of it, but very good episode. I really enjoyed it. I think it expanded the depth of the world that we're in.
I disagree. I think it was pretty split down the middle, which I was expecting. I could totally understand like why you would have that viewpoint. And I think a lot of the people that were commenting also understood your viewpoint.
Sure.
But at the end, you know, the situational.
Yeah, the context of it being an apocalypse and,
It was a different situation than your typical taking each other out or.
Sure. And I'd love to have gotten more into that, but then the whole post discussion would have just been about the morality of them offing each other in the post-apocalyptic or the apocalyptic world that they're in. And I didn't want it to turn into that. And I don't want this one to turn into that either. I am super excited to continue on. Like I just said, I think it expanded the world and us understanding the world that is The Last of Us. We have started playing the game, which has been a lot of fun. We've only released one episode so far, but I've been trying to get us to film more and pump out more of those because they're fun to do.
We're doing more today.
We're doing more today, yes. And I'm going to be going through some Hogwarts Legacy as well, so there might be some more gaming content on the channel here in the recent future. We'll see how it does. I don't know how it'll do. How are you feeling going into episode 4 though?
Really good. The last episode was my favorite so far. I know it was very like detached from our main storyline, but I think that's why I loved it so much. First 2 episodes were pretty heavy as far as like the action and like dedication to developing that storyline. So it was nice to have kind of a breath of fresh air, even though it really wasn't. But it was so emotionally like rewarding. Just to see this like evolution of a relationship throughout this pandemic from start to finish.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, and I'm curious to where it's gonna go from here. I'm loving the start of their relationship here.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that moment, hopefully, where they will start to connect and be united more. That's what I'm looking for. So I would love to see that moment.
Yes, I think that we've decided that we're not going to progress in the video game past where they are in the show. We're not there right now anyway, but I think that's what we're going to do. I know that Bill is in the game. I don't know if Frank is, but I know Bill is an actual character in the game, and I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point in the game myself. I'm excited to kind of get caught up to where they are in the show. But I say we go ahead and get into it. Episode 4 of The Last of Us. I saw some people pointing out that the age difference between Leonardo DiCaprio and his current girlfriend is the same age gap as Pedro Pascal and the girl who plays Ellie.
What's up with that, Leo?
Strange.
What's up with that?
You're liking the show so far, though?
I'm shocked that I'm loving it as much as I am.
Yeah,
I
same.
think the last episode really kind of cemented that too.
Yeah.
Because their creativity is just off the charts. I was very surprised because some of the comments, y'all were saying that you actually preferred viewing the story in the game.
It's more interactive
Than watching it via the show, which I was really surprised by, but I think it's fascinating that some people prefer that.
Well, the experience is different. We're watching as a passive observer, whereas in the game, you're actively involved. I just started a game called The Quarry. It's very like interactive movie style. I also saw a lot of comments saying most of this was filmed in Canada.
Every hour.
Yeah, this
I
breaks
saw
down
that.
over time. This stuff's almost water.
Volume 2. Look, you get it? 2, like TOO. What did the mermaid wear to her math class? An algebra. Algebra.
Hank Williams.
This is actually before my time.
Right.
It's a winner, though.
Light on the reading, but it has some interesting pictures.
No. Put that back. That's not for kids.
How do you even walk around with that thing?
Please.
Why are all these pages stuck together?
Oh, okay.
I'm just with you.
All right.
That's really cool. That's really good.
CGI
Yeah,
or?
it would have to be. It looks great, though. But yeah, you can tell it's good when it's hard to tell.
What am I even eating?
That is 20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
Yeah, still good.
I actually agree.
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I going to tell you no?
People? What are they gonna do, rob us?
Well, they'll have way more in mind than that.
It smells kind of good.
Well, that would be Frank's then.
I feel like I'd rather sleep in the truck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah,
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
because he was outstanding in his field.
You dick!
All I can think of is all the ants and
Oh, yeah.
bugs.
Everything else is going to be crawling all over you.
There's no way anyone knows we're here, right?
No one's gonna find us.
Oh, what the f is that?
You don't like coffee?
It smells like burnt shit.
Eyes on the map.
Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
Last contact came through a radio tower close to Cody.
What's his name?
Whose name?
Your brother.
Tommy's what we used to call a joiner. Dreams of becoming a hero. He convinces me to join a group making their way up to Boston, which I did. That's where we met Tess. So now he's on his own out there, and I gotta go get him.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No, you're cargo. But I made a promise to Tess.
Brutal.
What if you don't find him?
I will.
How do you know?
I'm persistent. Wanna grab more sleep?
I'm not even tired.
It's like you when we start a movie at night.
Stay put.
Today's episode is sponsored by Sarah Lee.
Oh,
Jeez.
you know, he's dressed just like Rick.
Carl.
Where are we?
Kansas City.
What are you doing?
Take the next ramp, and we're back on the road minute tops.
Wait, can he not go?
Like up and around that.
I mean, I think we're heading north.
Underworld. Ooh.
Is that the QZ? Where the f is Fedra?
Oh no, 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 no.
Are we gonna help him?
No.
It's a trick.
Oh, heck no.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh my gosh. Is it Fedra or is it a lone group just trying
This
to?
looks like a
through.
lone group.
Look at me. They're not gonna hit you.
Oh my gosh. Go, Allie, go.
Nice. Old Doritos logo. She's gonna shoot him with that gun she stole.
Do it, Allie, do it. A little bit faster.
Ellie, right in the spine. Yeah. That way you have to live, but you'll never walk again.
We're not fighting anymore. I'm gonna go home. I'll tell everyone you're good.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, she did straight up.
Right
like-
in the
If you
spine.
can get me to her. I didn't know.
Just
I'm
end
Brian.
it. End it, Ellie.
What's your name? You can have it. It's a good knife.
He's gonna take the knife and kill him.
Get back behind the wall.
No, I'm sorry. No, please. Stop. We can just stop.
Falcon, get it together.
You know where Henry is. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
It has to stop.
It has to stop now, you mean? Now that you're in the cell. But before, when you were safe and ratting on your neighbors to Fedra,
They put a gun to my head.
have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?
Kathleen, for God's sake. I never told them anything about your brother.
But Henry did.
We think it was outsiders. We found a truck. It's not a Fedra vehicle, but they were heavily supplied.
Will he live? What if I had a doctor?
There's no chance. I'm sorry.
Cheese and crackers.
Jeez.
Find every collaborator and
Kill them all.
So they're like a rebellion group against Fedra.
I guess so, yeah.
Are you okay?
Thing is, I didn't hear that guy coming. You shouldn't have had to have. You're just a kid. I know what it's like. First time that you hurt someone like that. I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you really aren't.
I mean, it was my fault. And I'm sorry.
It wasn't my first time.
Finger off the trigger. Now, who taught you that?
Fedra school.
Figures. Left hand squeezes down on the right. Got it? Uh-uh. You put it in your pack. You shoot your damn ass off.
She's still. You give them an inch, they take a mile.
We'll get through this.
I know.
That wasn't them though.
No.
they're out of food. Henry won't let Sam starve. Double the guards around our provisions. What?
Oh.
Let's just handle what we have to handle. We can deal with this after.
Kathleen.
After.
Not sure what that is. Is it like the fungus growing into it or something?
Put your foot here. One.
Where'd you be without me, huh?
By now, Wyoming.
Oh, yeah.
Pick our way up, and come morning, I'll take a look at the city and find our way out.
How far?
As far as I can make it.
Hey, you know that guy who said he was hurt? How did you know it was an ambush?
It was a long time ago. We did what we needed to survive.
You and Tess?
And the people we were with.
Did you kill innocent people?
Come on.
That's a yes.
Oh, it's rough.
33 floors, that's good.
It's gonna have to be. Give me a minute.
Get up, you lazy ass.
56 years old, you little shit.
Joe!
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
Oh, you sure you're gonna hear it?
Of course I'll hear it. That's the damn point.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
what did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to. I'm just saying. It isn't fair. Your age.
So it gets easier when you get older?
No, not really.
The reason I asked whether you'd hear the glass or not is because I've noticed you don't hear too well from your right side.
So if you want to keep your hearing, you stick to that knife.
Joel,
Hmm.
did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
It runs in your genes.
That is so goddamn stupid.
You laughed, motherfucker.
I didn't laugh.
Yes, you did. Joel. Joel!
Dang it.
What?
Kids. All right, just finished episode 4 of The Last of Us. I really enjoyed this one. Our journey is continuing on. You know, Joel and Ellie got ambushed, and I figured it was only a matter of time in this type of scenario that something like that would happen. I hate that they lost the truck, and I hate that that's kind of what happened, but there they are, stuck in this city, Kansas City, and now they're being held at gunpoint. So, how did you feel about the episode?
I thought it was a really good episode. I'm very curious about this rebellion group because they're not Fireflies, they're not Fedra, so are they just a bunch of survivors out for themselves? Who's Henry? Am I supposed to know Henry?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It sounds like they're confusing them with somebody that they know, but we, as the audience, don't know those people.
Okay, that's exactly what I thought, but
they don't know that we know that they know that we know.
Friends reference. I'm so proud of you. Anyways, really good episode. I'm getting a lot of like quality time with Ellie and Joel and just kind of seeing their interaction together. That's probably my favorite part. You can definitely tell that Joel is slowly, keyword slowly, warming up to her. You know, she saved his life. That's a step in the right direction as far as them creating some kind of bond together. It's interesting seeing these different types of situations that they are in. So I'm liking it a lot. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't know about this group either. I don't know what to make of them because they're like run by this Umbridge-like woman
She's like
who shot
a
the doctor.
soccer mom.
Yeah.
That's what she reminds me of.
She's like well, anyway, she reminds me of Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter. Anyway, yeah, so she's like shoots the doctor, and then their organization seemed like surprised. They're like, well, who did this to them? So I don't know if like the 3 people in their organization were acting independently, and then Joel just happened to, Joel and Ellie happened to just beat them. And then so now it looks like to that group that they were just killed without purpose, when obviously we know that that's not true. So, or I don't know, maybe they set them up to like keep an eye on people coming in and out of the city. I don't know. Either way, they don't seem to be a very good group, just ethically in general. The fact that she's shooting the doctor and she seems like she's scolded. The whole conversation with her and the doctor is like, oh, it needs to stop now, because Fedra, I guess, just killed her brother or whatever, and now she has a vendetta against everybody.
Yeah, it seems like an unlikely group of people too, because there's the right-hand man that is clearly has some military background or was police or whatever, and she does not seem like someone that I would think would be a leader of that type of group. But who knows? I'm just curious as to like what's going on with that situation. So I love that they kind of piqued my interest with adding some more storyline in there besides the obvious Ellie and Joel storyline.
Yeah, same. I like where they're at right now. I'm really curious what's going to happen with these guys that are holding them at gunpoint. Hopefully we'll get caught up on the video game side as well. I don't know, again, how much it corresponds, like the game and the show, like if we'll recognize or if this even happens in the way that it happens here, but hopefully we'll get caught up on that. So make sure you subscribe, you'll get to check that out. But for now, that is it. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, it helps the channel out a lot. Comment down below, we'd love to know some of your thoughts. Check out Patreon, you can get some of this stuff early, you can watch the full-length reactions. We pretty much post everything early over there and without ads until we publish the videos. So you can watch them all ad-free. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.